That was an interesting conversation. Yeah, I didn't really want to further the conversation because I just wanted to talk about that one thing. So yeah, um, it, I wanted to end it in a more respectful way. I wanted to end it in a because it just keeps going and going and going until we, you know, until it goes into a unfruitful argument, which I'm really avoiding. So yeah, and I want to make sure that every Muslims understand their own perspective, because a lot of Muslims today don't really understand their own beliefs the way their former theologians, former Muslims understood the Quran. And he gave me his personal interpretation about a verse, and I was like, oh, that's wrong, because that's not how your theologians interpreted it in the past. So yes, when you're discussing with Muslims, don't take those for granted. Because Muslims, they're just gonna take them for granted. They're just gonna keep asking questions until Christians are gonna be left with no answers. As Christians, we should also ask Muslims. We should also you know, ask them questions in offense. Why? Because sometimes they don't really represent our own belief. I mean, most of the time, and we can just say all the time, they don't really understand our Christian perspective. They're just making a lot of guesses, right? So that's really important to just ask Muslims, most importantly, and have a basic understanding of the differences between Islam and Christianity and their fundamental differences. That's what you're gonna focus on. Don't focus on fasting, something that Christians and Muslims don't even really argue about, because they're just saying a lot of things that are not even relevant to the topic, that even something that proves or disproves Christianity. So it's the thing.